What is going on? GeoFux here, and we are about to talk about some TMI. Too much information. Trigger warning, trigger warning. We are about to talk about bottom growth for trans masculine people, transgender men, trans men, intersex people. Bottom growth. So let's get really into this. It's about to get deep. Let me take a hit of this. Vibes. So, bottom growth. For me, I was born intersex, so I already had an abnormally large, or what is perceived to be large, because to me, I didn't really recognize it as being large. But then again, I always had it. I lived with it. It's my body. So maybe, I'm used to it, so I didn't see it as being. But anyways, the point is, right? And I've been on testosterone for a year and a month. 13 and a half months, right? So yeah. And it has gotten bigger down there, even bigger. And it's like a baby penis. It's like, it's like a micro penis. And I just be like, and I've also noticed peeing is so weird now. It's everywhere. And I'm just like, what the? Okay, annoying. But I remember as a kid, I used to like stand up and pee anyways, because like I said, I had an abnormally, and now I understand why, because I was born intersex. It's amazing how, anyways, shit is deep. People, your own family will keep shit from you. It's just a lot of things that's why I am the way I am. Like, I've been going through so much these past, going on damn near 2 years now. And it's just, unearthing so much information. It's just crazy. But anyways, it's crazy. It's crazy. So it's getting bigger. It has gotten bigger. It was already abnormally, whatever that's supposed to mean, large. And it'd be rubbing up against my boxers. This is why I like to wear briefs over boxers, because having like tight ass briefs, that should be rubbing right up again. Oh, damn, it's rubbing now, bruh. And I ain't got nothing on. I mean, I got on sweats, but I'm commando tonight. But damn. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, I have to try to reposition how I'm going to sit, how I'm going to have my legs, how I go about angling, how I'm sitting on chairs, sofas, whatever. And it's just like, okay. But, TMI, getting head is like, child, I be in that bitch. I be hitting notes in my mind. Like, I was be like, oh my God. But then I realized that I'm I'm kind of like cold with it in the sense that get that head, get that bread, then leave is really my mentality. Like, after what happened to me, Brad, I'm still not healed all the way. I'm working on getting, I'm like I said, I've been dealing with this for um I've been in counseling for over a year now, and I've been, I do it. I'm working on myself, but that's just it. I know that where I'm at mentally, I have no business entertaining anybody on a deeper level. So get that head, get that bread, then leave. Now, to talk about sex. Sex is definitely more frequently on my mind. Like, it was on my mind all the time anyways, but like now I act on my thoughts, where before I had way more willpower, and then just I wasn't comfortable, so I didn't do it. Where now I'm getting more, like, I am getting more and more and more comfortable in my skin, and it's just weird. Like, oh shit, it's weird as fuck. It's also weird when people find me attractive, because like I never thought I was attractive ever, ever, and I still struggle with this to this day. But I am starting to like what I'm seeing in the mirror. So like I'm starting to realize, like, okay, well maybe you're not so bad looking. Like, maybe you could two-step out here too, real quick. Like, little confidence boost and shit. But it's weird. Because it's weird having other people find me attractive, because I just never thought I was attractive. So it's just weird. I mean, it's weird. Another thing sexually, it's just that I want it all the time. Like, I want it all the time. like at least, I feel like I should be able to have, well, in a perfect world, like if it was up to me, I would want to have sex at least once a day. At least. And I know you're thinking 7 times a week. Okay, maybe 5. But ideally, yes, every day. And that's sex. Like, I'm talking about actual full intercourse. Now, we be doing head you be giving me head multiple times a day. Actually, I mean, 3-4 times a day. But anyway, so that's some other things that I've noticed. But I'm just getting more and more comfortable in my own skin, and just like, it's crazy. It's remarkable. What the fuck be going on with this? It's remarkable to witness and see it happen, because I just never thought I would ever get here. So that's that. And then like the bottom growth and the sex and stuff. Do I want bottom surgery? I've been saying this for a while, and I'm gonna keep saying. I mean, at least at this point, at this current time, I feel the same way I felt. I don't want bottom surgery. And I think a lot of this also has to do with the fact that I already had an abnormally large, and now it's larger. So I still don't want bottom surgery, because like, for one, for me, I feel everything, bitch. So I want to keep feeling everything. No, I'm not saying that you can't, but I have seen and read too many situations where, what the hell is going on with this? Too many situations where people had bottom surgery and they have yet to retain filling, or it didn't turn out to be the way they wanted it to look. The girth, the size, is it, the coloring, and then like the scarring and everything else. And I already have scars because I've had multiple surgeries. And I don't know. I just don't want that right now. Like, I just don't, and I personally don't feel that it's necessary for me. Now, have I seen, the procedures be great and turn out well? Yes, I've seen, some of our fellow trans masculine people, trans men and intersex people, etc., who've had the procedure, and it looks amazing, and they are excited and happy and content with the result. So again, I think it's an individual thing. I personally don't feel like I need it at this current moment. But I also feel like a lot of that has to also do with the fact that, like I said, for me, I'm already, like, it was already large before. That's what they said. No, but really, that's what they said. The medical establishment. Anyways, and now it's bigger, and like I said, it just looks like a micro penis or a baby penis or some shit. I don't know. And I'm just like, and another thing is, and I don't know, maybe it's just my individual situation, because this could be different for other people. I can't speak for every trans masculine person. But another thing is, I'm gay. I'm pretty much a bottom. And I'm fine with what I have and what I bring to the table. And so, yeah. At this time, can it change? Will it change? It might change. I don't know. Shit, but I know right now I'm pretty Gucci. Now, another thing I want to bring up. I've been on the phone. I'm going to say this right now. I like the phone more. And the reason why is because, and this is me damn. Oh, shit. Excuse me. My voice keeps dropping, and it's weird. And I thought my voice would. Here we go. This shit. I hate this shit. Anyways, my voice is starting to drop more and more, and I had read that it was going to be like 3 to 6 months or 6 to 12 months. Well, I just think I'm a late bloomer as usual, because I was always a late bloomer, and I feel like that. Damn, you see what I'm talking about? Like, I hate that shit. Oh my god, bro. Anyways, I feel like I'm still gonna be a late bloomer now because, damn, I've been on here over a year. 13 and a half months, and my voice is just now dropping. But I also noticed too is just the fact that I started using foam going on a month ago, and in just that quick amount of time, I have noticed the changes are they're more progressive. The foam is more potent, at least for me it is. And I was told by my doctor that it would be more potent. But I also feel like it's all individual, because some people don't, it just depends on who you are. But I do like the foam, the gel, the foam more, because, and I'm gonna tell you why. I like it more because it balances my hormones better. Like, I'm not all over the place anymore. Now granted, since being on testosterone, I have been way more calmer. Like, a lot of people haven't been like, damn, you're not on. Yeah, I mean, I still have ADHD, like, that's not going anywhere, but I'm not trying to rip somebody's head off all day. Like, now granted, don't get me wrong, I still have anger issues, but I've been in therapy, I've been in anger management. I really be taking this shit serious, So, like, I'm just way more calm, cool, and collective, I guess, now. I still have problems, I still have issues, but it's not, I don't feel as tense. Now, being on the phone, this is what I'm getting at, right? I just felt like when I would get the first day I do my shot, and mind you, my shot started out on Wednesday, then it got to Thursday, then it got to Friday, then it got to Saturday. It just progressively got later and later and later, and I would just forget. Which is weird because I'm not scared of taking my shot because I have to get vials of blood done all the time, not just because of my testosterone, but because I have Graves' disease, so I have to constantly check my levels and other shit. So I'm used to having vials or just a fucking straight up port in my arm, in my veins. I'm not afraid of that, but it's just like, it would just be like this anxiety of, oh shit, we gotta do a shot, you gonna do a shot, you gonna do it when you take trash out? Alright, we gonna do a shot. Well, let's smoke a little bit. Well, actually, let's watch TV. Well, actually, let's listen to music. And the next thing you know, it's the next day. So that's what would happen. So, okay, and then my grandmother, she didn't want me giving myself my own shots, because she thinks I'm heavy-handed. I had a few incidents. Okay, a little blood. We're all right. So ever since, she's just like, no, I'm doing, and I'm like, Granny. And then too, with Corona, I don't want to be in close proximity to her, like that close. I don't want to put her at risk for anything. And then also, I just don't want to be inconveniencing people. So I was talking to my doctor, and my doctor was like, well, let me tell you about the phone. But here's the thing. You got to pay out of pocket for the phone. The phone is not, at least it's not covered on my insurance. Now, other people may have insurance that it covers. I don't know. I'm paying out of pocket. But relatively to me, it's a cost that I'm willing to pay. I'll work overtime. I'll do what I got to do to get the money. Oh, let me not say. Anyway, I will do what I have to do, right? So I was like, okay. So I got on it. Now, the thing is, it's every single day, and that is fucking annoying, because sometimes you just want to get up and take a shower and move on about your life and not have to worry about, oh my God, did it dry? Did I put it on right? Or, oh my God, did I do this shoulder yesterday, or did I do this shoulder? Because you got to alternate between shoulders. Also, if you have cats, be careful, because this shit can fucking kill a cat. Wait, no. It's the other shit that can kill a cat. Because I know people be talking about the minoxidil. Some people use minoxidil. That can kill a cat. But I also heard you have to be careful with testosterone, because, because I rub it on, I walk past Granny, and it didn't dry, she could get the shit. Now she's sitting up with a beard. You know what I mean? So you have to be careful. You gotta make sure it dries. You gotta make sure it sets. You gotta make sure, you gotta be careful. But it is more, I'll agree, it is definitely more potent. More fucking potent. And I like the changes that I'm seeing. Top surgery. I actually got an email notification that I need to check, that I got maybe 2-3 weeks ago. And I think it's about, the email, if I'm not mistaken, is about setting up the scheduler to schedule the surgery. And it's weird how, with my anxiety, it's like I want things and I'm working towards them, but it's like the closer and closer I get to shit, the more and more I be like, oh my God, what the fuck is going on? Also, free the breast tissue, free trigger warning, free the titties, because people with breasts don't have to wear bras if they don't want to. And particularly people that are perceived to be feminine don't have to wear bras if they don't want to. And it's okay for men to have breasts. Because you know something? I wear a sports bra. I don't really care for the binder. Because to me, if you're a bigger breasted person, it doesn't really do anything, in my opinion. And then for me, it just brought more dysphoria because it's like, oh my god, I'm wearing this thing and everyone's looking at me and oh my god. So also working out in that thing, what the fuck, bro? I almost had a heart attack. Like, it felt like I was gonna die. But then again, why the fuck was my dumb ass still running uphill with a fucking binder on and a hoodie? Stupid. Anyways, but yeah, but like, I'm not wearing anything today. Tonight. Hold on, let me put the. I'm not wearing anything tonight. You're probably wondering, not wearing anything, but you know what I do? I do push-ups. I do push-ups and I weight train. Honestly, that's what I do. And because I used to power lift, bodybuild, all that shit, deadlift, all that. So like, that's when I was 220, and I like weights. And weights, honestly, naturally, you can turn your fat tissue into muscle, but it takes a lot of dedication. It takes a lot of discipline, because I have to do push-ups. I do push-ups in the morning, on my break, just because, in the evening, at night, just because. You know what I mean? Like, I do them throughout the day. And it really does help build. And I do different types of push-ups, right? So I do the pyramid push-ups to build that inner chest in. And then I do the wide bodies, right? Because I do different ones, because it's all about how I want to build my chest and build my back. So like, I pay attention to little shit like that. But, and also just the testosterone does help. Like, it helped me. And then too, I've been basically drifting away because I have Graves' disease, so it's like I just been losing weight from every orifice of like, what the fuck. But I just want to give an update and like definitely talk about the bottom growth. Like, tell me how you all are dealing, like, if you have bottom growth, like, how is it for you? Is it annoying when it rubs up against, you know, your underwear, your undergarments, your shorts, your boxers, your sweats, your jeans, whatever you wear? Has your sex drive gone up or stayed consistent or went down, or what has it been for you? Are you having more sex? Now, that's another thing, right? Like, I went from basically being like wanting sex and thinking about sex but not having sex because I wasn't comfortable with myself, and because I just had like this like strong self-discipline on, we're not going to do that. But like I said, I was 26, almost 27 when I finally got it in, on my own. I don't count the child molestation and all that, but and even now, I'll go, like, I'm wild at times. Like, I'll go, well, I'm not gonna say wild, but what I mean is, I'll go weeks, a month or so, months without sex, and then I'll have a situation where it's just like, I did some things that I might talk about later on in life. But that's why I went and got an IUD implanted, and I will be talking about PrEP very soon. Stay tuned. Because I know how I am. Like, I just have these moments where I'm just like, oh, okay. Shit. Right? And then I'm like, and then I won't do it for months. So it's just weird. I don't. And then there's moments like that where I'm like, damn, having a committed relationship would be nice because you would have a consistent sexual partner with their consent, of course. But then I don't want the problems, and it's just like, you feel me? I done been through too much to be trying to go down that road again. But so I just wanted to give y'all an update on what I'm doing. I'm about to head into the house because, to be completely transparent, I just got done having a session. We talking about bottom growth and everything else, so hint hint. Just had a little and I was like, we talk about this video because I feel like this video kind of goes into a lot of what's going on. Like, I be bad sometimes. I'm just being real. I don't know. I don't know what's happening to me. I know what's happening to me. Like, let me stop playing. Like, these are basically everything that I'm doing right now is what I always wanted to do, but I was uncomfortable with myself, and I just had this old school approach to relationships because of my grandparents. I was raised in a Kojic Church of God in Christ family, so marriage was like, that's what you do. But I quickly realized, like, bitch, you're not getting married. You don't have anybody. Like, I don't have anybody. I'm in, like, it's just like, so I'm just like, fuck it. I've been wanting to do these things my entire fucking life. And if this is the end of the world because of COVID-19 and just like everything that's been going on throughout history is just compiling right now. And I feel like if this is the end, I want to say I finally did something for me.